And my name's Casey Forbes, and I've got something very fun and very new for the industry to show you. It is a Vinerator. It is wine on tap. You've had beer on tap, now we have wine on tap. It's the newest, latest, greatest thing in the industry, and let's go through some features here. Well, first of all, let's have a glass of wine. How about that? Little Parducci Chardonnay. On the other side, we've got Parducci Pinot Noir. What do you know? White and red. This side is cold, it's 43 degrees. This side is warmer, it's 54 degrees. This is a 19.5 liter keg. Let's see the kegs. How about that? You can fit 4 kegs in here, so we could actually go to 4 different wines on tap. Again, cold, room temperature. These are returnable kegs. They go back to a company called Free Flow in Sonoma County. When they're empty, a service company comes here and picks them up and off they go. Where this works is in a restaurant that is remodeling themselves. They can get one of these kegerators, or we call it a Vinerator. You can create space in your restaurant for this, and it will save you a little bit of money. The thrill is that the very last glass in that keg is as fresh as the very first glass. How many times have you been to a restaurant on a Monday night, you get a glass of wine that was probably open Friday night sometime? You'd have no idea when that thing was open. This preserves the quality of your wine. Yes, it saves you a little bit of money. The real thrill is that you're preserving wine and you're serving absolutely winery fresh wine to all of your guests. One hidden secret to this also is you have no glass bottles to recycle. How many bars, how many restaurants in Ohio recycle? Very few. This actually saves you trips to your dumpster. We have testimonials from a number of restaurants and bars throughout Northeast Ohio that are using this or something very similar to it, and it absolutely works. It also, in that it's new, it gives your staff something really cool to talk about that nobody else has. Now, the gas mix that you have on this is a Guinness mix. It's 75% nitrogen, 25% CO2. If you do it the other way around, you've got nothing but carbonation. The other way, it's just a regular beer mix. This is CO2 and nitrogen. You just call up the gas company and say, yeah, give me another tank of Guinness mix. They know what they're talking about. So the wine comes out, well, pardon me for a moment here. Delightful. Pinot Noir, yeah, you see it's a little bit carbonated. This blows off right away. But this has been open, this keg's been open for 3 weeks. Well, not open, it's been in there for 3 weeks. Cheers. There are ways that you can set this up on your own. Our friends at Black Pig have created their own. They're very good mechanically at setting these things up. So they just took another a tap system and made it work. Now, one of the issues that you've got to realize is that this tap has to be different than beer. Wine is more acidic than beer. So if you run wine through a regular beer tap, the acid in the wine will just chew up the steel. So you get a little higher grade stainless steel for the tap. But basically from here back, it's a plastic hose. So you've got all your beer fittings will work in this thing except for this part. You can buy this Vinerator from a company called Micromatic. You can get all this installed and serviced by a gentleman named Dallas at Beer Pros. You're probably already using him anyway to service your lines, your beer lines and your soda pop lines. But it's a very cool system. I've visited the Free Flow company that does all the kegging out in California. It's a very well-run outfit, and they work with about 200 different wineries in California. The big players are not into it just yet. The quality people are working this thing right now. So enjoy it. Cheers. Glass of wine on tap.